concerning that lady that was molested, and I just read. Everybody's feeling bad. I'm feeling bad, but there's something that really caught my attention and is very disturbing to me is the fact that he was sure that his dad can cover up his crime. I'm going to always say this. I know, you see, being a parent is not easy. It's not easy. In fact, I've gone through school, I've gone through different type of exams, but I've not gotten. I'm yet to see that thing that is more easy than being a parent. The sacrifice, the time, everything. I'm still looking for that thing. You see, being a parent is not easy. But you see, during our generation, there are some things our parents did, and they walk away with it because other people were interested in helping us train our children then. Like even if somebody that's not concerned, your aunties, your uncle, everybody wants to be involved in that person's life because it's natural. In fact, you'll be misbehaving, you see your mother's friend coming, you stop, you say, ah, my mommy's friend is coming. But you see now, it has cancelled. The mind your business now in life is too much that people are no longer interested in helping anybody train their child. What am I saying? If you are not ready to train your child, the best thing that can do is don't even give birth yet until you are ready. I'll not lie. It's very difficult now. Even to get a help to help you, genuine help is even difficult. Before you can bring somebody and be sure the person is doing nanny work or minder work. But it's no longer like that. You bring somebody, the person is doing something else that you've never sent them. That's how bad the generation is. Now going straight to my point. You see, from childhood, it's easy to always try to help your back your children up. Like you're always there trying to cover up for every crime they do. Your child do something, you say, ah, and maybe you try to cover, it's not my child. Even deep within you. Even if you are sure the child was the one that did it, that child is growing to know the kind of parent you will be. That child is growing to know the kind of things he will do and get away with it. Why? See, it's not every child that can open mouth and say, my father, my mother will back me up. Except the child is already aware that you must back him up because you have always backed him up in other crimes. Look at that. One lady shared something yesterday and I was touched. She said she was in the UK and one of her child friend wanted to do, they want to have sleepover. This thing they used to do abroad. Then the child say, ah, my daddy might can agree, but I'm not sure my mommy will agree. That's what he told the parents of that child. To tell you that, I say it's not everybody that will commit crime. In fact, there's somebody that will commit crime and run away because he's sure that the parents will even give him in. Because you know that you are no nonsense type of you are no nonsense type of parents. You're no nonsense kind of person. Not everything he does, you cover up for him. You tell him truth to your face. Many children are misbehaving today because either the mother or the father refuse to be telling that child the truth. You are always finding a way to make your child look innocent, even when your child is wrong. I'm a mother. I've never been a mother to an adult, but I've been an adult at some stage of my life. My father, those days, he will commit crime and say, my daddy will back. I'm sorry for you. See, I am sorry for you. You that commit the crime, you are there, the crime was happening. It does not even concern you. You're already a problem. It's already a problem. You are in a place of crime is a problem already. Then you now commit something as bad as going to a young girl house to do that kind of thing to her. Even have the mind to use razor blade on her. And you come back and say, my father will back me up. You are sorry to say, you have is sorry to say to some earth as a father, collect some fault from this thing because you have backed this child in the past with a certain crime or something he has done. He's used to being covered up. That is why that child feel he can go outside, commit a crime, and still believe that you, his father, will back him up. I'm going to say two things is involved. If you marry a very soft partner, be the strong person. I'll not lie. You see, before I did not consider this thing, but now I'm considering it. If you marry somebody, you are married to somebody that is very soft. Try to be strong. Because you cannot change somebody, but you can change yourself. If you notice your partner is very, because everybody cannot be strong, like the very disciplined is a lie. There must be a weaker version, there must be that soft. Some people can be so attached to children that they cannot even do anything about it. You have to learn to know how to be strong. Go and study it. How can I discipline my child without feeling it? It is God, ChatGPT will tell you. Because you must two people in a house cannot be the same thing if you want to train your child right. I've known this thing since, in fact, I learned this thing as a mother. I did not even learn it before. If If you're a single mom and you're the only one, or you're a single dad and you're the only one that is left to take care of your children, you have two face. I'll not lie. You have to be a strong mother or a strong father, and you have to be a soft mother and a soft father. You cannot miss this. You cannot just be one. Because if you are too strong, it will push your children away from you. If you are too soft, it will give them too much free hand. You see why you have to be both. Your child should not commit crime outside and be sure he will come back to the house and come and eat jollof rice and chicken. It's a lie. He should be, in fact, he should know that the first place he should not even come close to is his house. Only innocent children should come back to their house and come and be covered up by, protected by their parents, not criminals. I'll not lie. Because I saw other things he wrote. Nothing really touched me as him saying, my father has money and my father has enough money to cover up for my crime. My father this one, that one. You dare not include me in your useless or rob me that see myself like this and be avoiding trouble. I don't know what I'm doing as a mother. Then you now marry, you say I will me will come and cover you up. You lie. Don't even commit the crime from the beginning. Because if you commit it, my hand no dey. I'm not going to lie because somebody's child is in pain. Somebody's child because of you is traumatized. Somebody's child have been stained for life. Because this kind of thing cannot remove. Even if you try to remove it, just imagine you fail exam in university, you can still remember it now. Imagine somebody doing that kind of thing to you. You think you can ever forget it? And you now come and open your mouth and call my name inside your crime. For what? We have extra work to do. Me sef, I'm scared. I'll not lie you. I'm scared. I'm scared of the generation. In fact, sometimes I sit down and think. I say, how can I manage my children to the level that they become some of those like very decent. They should even become a little bit like no perfect child. I don't need a perfect child, but a child that has the fear of God. That is even my own. In fact, I'm so keen. I'm not even looking for the most. I'm not even. I want a child that can remember God in all he does. That's enough for me. Because when he goes outside and look at other children, no matter what he does, he always remember that the fear of God is a very important than any other thing he can be thinking of in his core or in his head. If you cannot train your child, give the child to somebody who can help you train it. It's not a do or die affair. You cannot be perfect. We are human beings. Sometimes it's our nature. You cannot even, that's why I say you cannot change certain things about your life, your character. So many things you can be too soft. But if you notice your child need a strong hand to grow well, close your eye and give him that strong hand. If you cannot give him, take him to where that's, there are seminaries, there are so many places you can take where they can help you discipline a child. Those days, some people take their children to soldiers army to go and give them, instill some fear in them, so that whenever they are thinking of doing anything, they remember what happened that day. We cannot just be sleeping on children. We cannot just keep letting children just get away with certain things. The more we keep helping them to cover up their crime, the world is getting worse. Our girls are not safe. Our boys are not safe. Nobody is safe. Even us as mothers, we are not safe. Even us as parents, we are not safe. Nobody is now safe because people are getting away with certain crime. Stop covering up for people's crime. Stop covering up. If you are the friend of that boy, if you are the friend, if you are anybody that you know that this boy have done this crime, that lady deserves justice. She deserves to be heard. She deserves somebody that will come and stand for her. And if you are the only one that can come and give that girl justice by bringing that person out, do it and save yourself of that judgment. That if it not come now, it will come later.